Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. This review contains full spoilers for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. So if you haven't seen it yet, you've been warned. Alright, so I just finished watching the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and I've got a lot to say. Overall, I really enjoyed it. But like the first movie, it has some highs that are really high, and some flaws that hold it back from being truly amazing. Let's start with what I loved. First off, Fox McCloud completely surprised me. I wasn't expecting him to fit so naturally into this universe, but he really did. He didn't feel like a random crossover thrown in just for hype. He actually felt like he belonged. His personality added a fresh dynamic to the group, and his interactions with everyone else felt natural. Honestly, one of the best surprises in the whole movie. Well, it technically wasn't a surprise, because they literally spoiled him literally 1 week before the Super Mario Galaxy movie releases. If they just didn't show that one poster, then I know that the internet would have gone much more wild. And it's already going wild. Okay, so anyways. And I've got to say, Bowser Jr., I went in expecting to be bothered by his voice and design. But honestly, I wasn't at all. He actually worked way better than I thought he would. And by the end of the movie, I was completely on board with this version of the character. Now let's talk about Rosalina. They absolutely nailed her character. The calm, almost otherworldly presence, the emotional depth, the quiet strength, everything about her felt magical. Every time she showed up, her tone of the movie... The tone of the movie shifted in the best way possible. She brought this emotional weight that grounded the entire story, which is exactly why it's frustrating that she didn't get more screen time. Seriously, she deserved way more. Every scene she was in elevated the movie, and it really feels like a missed opportunity not giving, her more screen time or a bigger role. Imagine how much stronger the emotional core could have been if they leaned into her story more. Speaking of the emotional core, the chemistry in this movie is actually really strong. The interactions between characters feel genuine. Genuine. Whether it's the core group, Fox integrating into the team, or Rosalina's more subtle connections. And I don't want to talk about the subtle connections, because then that's going to lead into sort of spoiler territory. And you've seen the intro. If you're still here, get out, watch the movie. It's a really good movie. Everything feels like it matters. There are moments that genuinely hit emotionally, which is something I didn't fully expect. But I'm really glad they pulled it off. Now, the plot. Sorry for a long pause. I actually liked it a lot. It kept that galaxy-spanning sense of adventure, that feeling of exploring something massive and unknown. But here's what's interesting. This movie handles its story differently from the first one. For example, the first movie felt like it was directly following the events of the games, which made it feel like a true Mario adaptation. Not like the Super Mario Galaxy movie isn't a true Mario movie. Trust me, it really is. It's really good. But this one, though, it's clearly setting up something bigger by bringing in characters from outside the Mario universe. And I feel like it feels like It feels like it's building toward a much larger crossover-style future. A Super Smash Bros. Movie. And honestly, I'm kind of here for it. Because the new characters they introduced, so cool. You got Mr. Game & Watch, Fox McCloud, again, amazing. And even Rob, which I did not expect. I love how they're not just limiting themselves to just Mario characters anymore. It makes the world feel bigger and opens the door for so many possibilities going forward. And then there's that post-credit scene. Once again, spoiler alert. Get out of here. Princess Daisy. That alone got me hyped for whatever comes next. The fact that they're already teasing her inclusion makes it feel like makes it feel like they've got big plans for the future. Now let's talk about the power-ups. Because, wow, this movie went all out here, and I loved it. I'm so sorry. Wonder Bowser Jr. and Fury Bowser Jr. both looked incredible and added a lot to the action. Dry Bowser caught me completely off guard. Maybe not for some people, but for me, yes. That was such a cool moment. And seeing Ice Mario, Drill Mario, and even Cloud Luigi, or whatever the official name is, was just pure fan service in the best way. Same with Yoshi's power-up. I'm not even sure what it's called, but it was awesome to see them giving Yoshi more to do. And all these power-ups made the movie feel, dynamic and visually exciting. It really captured that chaotic, creative energy from the games. And then, the ending. Perfect. Seriously, they nailed it. It felt earned, emotional, and satisfying. It wraps things up in a way that hits you emotionally, but still leaves room for the future they're clearly setting up. Again, a Super Smash Bros. Movie. It's near. It's one of those endings that sticks with you after the movie is over. But as much as I love all this, I've gotta be honest about the issues. The pacing. Once again, just like the first movie, they missed the mark. Well, with the pacing, of course. There are so many moments that should have had more time to breathe. Emotional beats, character development, even some of the big reveals. They come and go a little too quickly. And it's frustrating because you can see how great those moments could have been with just a bit more time. It's like the movie's constantly moving forward without fully letting you sit in its best scenes. And that ties back to the Rosalina issue too. More time could have meant more of her, more depth, more impact. So yeah, history is kind of repeating itself here. It's not that the movie doesn't focus on its plot though. It actually does a pretty good job balancing everything considering how much. It's trying, but you can definitely feel that it's juggling a lot. Especially all the new characters and setups for future stories. Overall, I'd say the Super Mario Galaxy movie is a really enjoyable film with some genuinely amazing moments. The characters, especially Fox and Rosalina, are great. The new additions are exciting. The power-ups are a blast. And the ending is absolutely perfect. But the pacing issues and missed opportunities, especially with Rosalina, keep it from reaching its full potential. Still, if the movie is setting up something bigger, I'm definitely excited to see where it goes next. Alright, so, end card. I have gone back to my original channel. I explained why in my other channel, and at the time of recording this, I don't know if a new video came out, because I'm still editing it right now, and I'm not done with it yet, but, if it does come out when this video was posted, then please go check it out. It used to be PSM Creates, but now it's DA Plays. Capital DA, no spaces, and then space, and then Plays with a Z. The S was with the Z. I'll tell you why I changed the name. I have a reasoning for it in that video, so go check that out. And there was a lot more, and there was much more things that I also wanted to say in this video, but I didn't want this movie to be like a 3-hour long essay about my opinion on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, because that would have been very bad. Also, I know I did mess up while recording. It's just, lately I've been writing scripts, because whenever I don't write a script and I just try to remember things, it always goes out of hand. And still with the script, it's probably even worse. But it's just my first time using a script on this channel. Whatever, we'll get to that later. In a future video, possibly. So, yeah, like and subscribe for more of this content. Go check my other channel out. I also have this friend at school. She also does YouTube. I'll leave her YouTube channel name right here. I think you can see it on the top left. Go check her YouTube channel out. And yeah, that's all from me, folks. Like and subscribe. Bye.